Like I've told you guys before, I think you need a high price for XRP before they can start doing that. If there's not enough liquidity in the token, that's not going to push the price to where it needs to be. There needs to be a huge influx of liquidity into the token, or a supply and demand shift that causes a supply shock on the exchanges to drive the price to where it needs to be. Once they start using it, you will then have a price floor for transactions that are happening over the network. And I think that'll continue to compound over time as more and more things are tokenized and more volume moves on chain. Still waiting on Evernorth. We haven't talked about that in a little bit, but they have filed, I think, everything that they need in order to be able to finalize their SPAC. That's been a long time coming. I think they announced that had been Q3 last year that they announced that. So we're almost a year later here that they haven't been able to finalize their SPAC. Again, timing, I think, matters on that. We still need a BlackRock ETF as well. Roy, he says, when you say 3-digit XRP, are you talking mainly $100 to $200 or high 3 digits like 450 and up? P.S. UNT, here's the best, God bless. It really just depends on the use case for where they need it to be. It could, I think it probably needs to be at least 100 in order for them to start using it in the capacity to settle the back end of the stock market and Swift. Does it compound very quickly after that? Potentially, right? But I think that's the minimum value that would provide enough liquidity with what's available on the market to settle things for them to start using it. So I still think that you could see significantly higher prices this year. You know, I still have the bet with scams on 750. I think I'm going to get him this year. If he's watching this, just, get ready to pay up at the end.